Hey guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave. So today I'm going to be playing some Impossible Mission on the Atari 7800. I did a video on this about 2 months ago where I actually kind of went through the game, and I talked about how this game is actually impossible because you can't actually complete it. It's got there's a bug in it that prevents you from actually getting the final pieces. I think it's like the final 3 pieces. Um, but I found this supposedly ROM that's fixed, so this one should be able to be completed. So I want to try it. I want to see if I could actually complete this game. Um, it's not as easy as the Commodore 64 for me. I can play that one pretty damn good, But this one, hey, it's Mr. Toon. What's going on, buddy? We got Adam Henry there. Smash JT, what's up? And we got Evil Ubuntu. Stay a while, stay forever. Yeah, unfortunately, you don't get that fun stuff in this one. There's no talking because, it's the Atari 7800. They didn't have a speech chip in there, and it uses the 2600 sound chip. So hopefully, the ROM I found, it says that this is the fixed one, meaning you should be able to complete this one. I'm hoping, if I could get that far. I mean, I remember when I did my, I've played this a few times before, and I got pretty far, but then sometimes I get lost, or I can't beat the levels or something. So, oh good. Mr. Toon is feeling like $1,000,000 now. He was sick a week ago, or a couple days ago. So, yeah, let's start playing this and see how far I can get. Hopefully I could read the chat while I'm playing. Yeah. Ooh. I mean, the graphics are still kind of funny to me because I'm so used to the Commodore 64 version. So looking at these graphics kind of throw me off sometimes. Especially the robots. Although they kind of look cool in this. They look more like police robots, though. Whoa. Now the good thing is, playing this on an emulator, I don't have to use those Atari 7800 joysticks. Although I think you can use a regular joystick with this one too on the 7800. I don't know if both buttons are needed. And the only reason why you use those 7800 joysticks is because it's got 2 buttons, and you need them for some games. So this is Possible Mission. Actually, I almost considered buying Possible Mission. I reached out to someone who sells them. And, I found a store, an online store, and they sell Possible Mission, which is like a hacked ROM. Ah, crap. In a cartridge. But, I was just like, I don't know if I want to. I think it was like $40 or something, plus then you'd be the shipping and all that. I don't know if that guy down there is going to nuke me or not. Whew. Okay. You always take that risk. Ah! So the jumping is off on me. I mean, normally I'm better than this. There we go. Again, the timing is a little bit off. I think because I'm used to the 64 version, the Commodore 64 version. And this does play slightly different. I mean, the character's not as agile. It hits every bloody thing. Alright. I didn't even get any pieces yet. It's ridiculous. I can go through that much stuff and not get any pieces. Here comes that ball thing. Okay, the lift. Those are important. I found when I played this before, I had to try and get more lifts and stuff by going to that computer machine thing where you have to match the squares. I'll show you that in a minute or two when I find one. like the look of the elevator in this one. I like how it has that little spinning wheel thing. It's a little bit different than the Commodore 64. The look and feel of it. Not sure what why they decided to change the graphics on this one. I don't know if it was just this was all they could figure out how to do. I mean, obviously it's not going to be as good as the 64's version, but I mean the fact that they really did change the the look. Funny, there was a time in our lives where games got released broken and unbeatable without the possibility to update and fix. You'd think they'd playtest the whole thing before mass producing. Yeah, I think back then, though, I mean, Atari was not in a good space, where they were when the 7800 was released. And I think due to budget and all that other crap, they probably were rushing things to production. And, it is weird that this game would actually get released without someone actually playtesting it, saying, yeah, I could beat it. And not just, oh yeah, it plays, it turns on, let's just release it. This guy's going to be a pain in the butt. I mean, from what I understand, the PAL version, so the PAL region, they fixed it. So I guess by the time they decided to release it to Europe or wherever the PAL region is, they realized they had to fix the game before they put it out. So the NTSC version is what we have here in North America, and that's the one that's messed up. But I guess they could have, like, if the Atari 7800 would have stuck around for a little longer, they probably would have re-released the game in a working version. This is what I was talking about, the computer. So you have to go from the lowest tone to the highest tone, I believe. Oops. Yeah. Okay, so that. I find this one also harder. The Commodore 64 had a much better sound chip. A way better sound chip, and it was easier to distinguish the tones. This one, I find a lot of them sound the same. Or I'm tone deaf. Let's not rule that out too. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. And there's more squares too. Ugh. It's all sounding the same to me. Ugh. Oh. Alright, I can't do that anymore. Yeah, exactly. They all sound like bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, man. There's 2 rooms like that. I'm pretty sure there is in this one. This game, the cool thing is that the levels are pretty much exactly the same as the other ports of this game. So the Commodore 64 version and all that. It's the same levels. It's just the timing's a little bit different, and let's see if I can jump over this guy. Oh, crap. He's toasting my butt. Alright. Stop fighting. Okay, good. Turn around. Alright, so that was a snooze. That puts the robots to sleep. Whew. Okay. Now this is tricky. This one you kind of have to walk a little bit off the edge and jump at the same time. You can't just jump because you won't make it. Just like that. So you almost have to like walk off the cliff and then jump. You can't jump before or else you'll just land on that bottom panel. Wow, there's only one room on this whole shaft. Okay, let's just move along. The lifts become really important because if you fall in an area where the lift is back up at the top there, you need to be able to reset it and bring it back down. I think there's only two ways to do it. One is to use the computer, and I think the other is to die in that board. I know, yeah, Smash is right. I mean, it's kind of ironic that the game was called Impossible Mission, and you can't actually complete it. Of course, that was not intentional. Okay, this is definitely going to be an impossible mission right here, to try and get those things without that guy charging at me. So I think in order to get this piece, I'm going to have to put the robot to sleep. So I'll do that. Temporary disable robots in this room. Password accepted. Log off. Here's where you gotta be fast, because you want to get them as fast as possible. Oh, there was a piece. Uh-oh. Whew, that was close. That black ball almost got me. It's also weird when you find the piece in the room, it doesn't actually show you what the piece is. You have to, like, get into this phase. It's just a minor detail. No big deal. Yeah, I do miss the talking in this one, though. I mean, even in the Commodore 64 version, like the very beginning when Elvin speaks. Oh, just got my nuts toasted off. You know, that little thing he says, and then periodically throughout the levels, he will say things like destroy him and all that. Ooh. You jerk. Dying too much. If you die too much, your time gets like obliterated and you won't have enough time to complete the puzzle. Let's just wait to see it. Ah, crap, it's one of these guys. Gotta be fast. Gotta go fast. Sonic fast. Okay. Same with this guy. Jump and run. Like, you don't have time to, like, stop and smell the roses. It's literally jump and run. Or you will get toasted. Mind you, I like those guys a lot better than the ones that literally charge at you. Like this jerk. Let me guess, there's nothing down on that thing either. I could always loop back and come down at the bottom and get it from the bottom there. That's a possibility if I remember that. I don't see a timer anywhere. Yeah, the timer's here. So in this level, you go here, and the timer's right there. So 2. Which is really bad right now. I shouldn't be that... You know, I've died too many times. I think when it gets to like 6, that's when you're dead. Crap. I always hated this level. It's like no matter how they do the robots in this level, it's always hard. See what I mean? It's just a pain. Like the platforms on it. That guy's gonna be a problem, I know. Oh, he's one of those guys. Okay, so he turns around a lot. Whoa! Whoa! It's like a balancing act. Run, search, run, search. Ah, helps if you search this stupid thing. A little bit of patience. Whoops. Will do ya. And there was nothing there anyways. So what I think the bug is in this game is I think that some of the pieces would get hidden behind these computers. And you can't search those. That's what I think it's, what the bug was. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Hey, we got Green Lantern and Atari I/O. Well, maybe Atari I/O knows knows if I'm right or not about the bug, and maybe if it was stuck in behind those computers that you can't search these things. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of where the bug would be. I gotta try not to die as much as I've been dying. Bye, Mr. Ball. Yes, you are correct. Yeah, I might have read it somewhere. I don't know. I know when I first got this game, it came with the bundle of games that when I picked up the 7800 on eBay, and this game was in the lot with it, and I was so excited to try it because I never played it before on the 7800. I've only ever played it on the Commodore 64, and so even though I knew you couldn't beat it, actually I found that out after I after I won the auction on eBay. I think I showed a picture of it or something on Atari Age, and someone was like, "Oh yeah, that game's the Impossible Mission game is actually impossible," and I'm like, "What?" And then I looked it up, and I was like, "Oh crap! I really wanted to try and complete it." So when I got the game, I actually played it until I got every single puzzle piece and tried to put it all together, and sure enough, I was missing 3 pieces, I think it was, so I could not complete the game. I'm like, man, can you imagine how pissed off people would have been back in those days when they got this brand new and they had no idea that bug existed, and they were like spending hours playing this game to try and complete it and wondering what the hell they did wrong? Oops. Go away. Still not used to the movements of this one, though. I mean, I'm not as good at this game as I am at the 64 one. Stop following me. I think this is the patched one. I have played the other one, but I found this one, and it says it's the fixed ROM, so hopefully it is. I'm gonna find out. I think I had to backtrack, didn't I? Is this the one where I have to go into the room? That wasn't there. Which room was it? Or maybe I have to go on the next one. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to remember to come back to that one. So we're gonna find out if I can get that far without dying. I mean, I did get killed quite a bit, so. Although you do have to lose quite a lot to. Holy crap! Just walked in the door there. You do have to lose quite a bit to crap, I'm gonna have to jump over this guy a lot to actually run out of time. Hopefully Elvin's room is closer to the far end, so I don't have to backtrack if I do get all the pieces. Because eventually you have to come back to his room and then go in the door. Another game I'd like to complete again one day is Impossible Mission 2. I'm trying to get the ROM to work on my the 64 emulator because I've been wanting to play that one again. But for whatever reason, every ROM I grab, it doesn't seem to work. And I don't have the disc for my real Commodore 64. I never had it. My friend had Impossible Mission 2. And I used to borrow it from him and play it until I could complete it. Oh, crap. Okay, that guy's gonna need a snooze, because there's no way I can get past him to get to the bookshelf. Like, that's literally impossible, so. He's not moving. He's pretty stationary there. Okay, he moves back and forth, but whatever. So I'm going to disable it. I mean, you can always take the risk that there's nothing there and just leave it, but it's kind of a pain in the butt unless you write that down that you didn't search that one room. You can get to the end, and then that could be the final piece you need, and you're screwed. Okay, here's his room. Here's Elvin's room. He's in that door there. It tells me this guy's going to shoot. Nope. Okay. He just chases you. He's safe. He's a little puppy. Yeah. Although that guy down there is kind of annoying. It's going to take a lot of running back and forth. Especially when the search item is that big. I always wondered what kind of building this was. Yeah, you're right. I just pulled Zillion out. I just started 25 years. Let's see. Okay, so I have to remember that that's Elvin's room there. Just let the robot eat the ball. That's always a good trick. And you don't have to worry about that ball thing floating around trying to kill you. I like how some of these rooms are just like dead easy. Like, you don't even have to try. If this game had a real backstory, player character would be a gymnast. Yeah, well, if you play it on the, I don't know if it's on the PlayStation 4, but there is one. I do have it on the Wii, and it's kind of like a remade Impossible Mission, all from the ground up. They literally reprogrammed it, and they give you two options. They give you the classic graphics, and they give you the updated graphics, and then they also give you updated characters. So you get this guy, and then you get like these two other characters that you can try. And I think they gave a little bit of a backstory as to what was going on, who your characters were. All right, you're just gonna stand there? Okay. You do your job. You just stand there. Just watch me steal things. Don't fry me. Oh, that was close. Okay. Was I at the end on that? No. Okay. Gotta go back. Oh, this room. I usually have to use a snooze on this room, because it is a little bit of a tricky one. That robot up there in the top with that, what I assume is a cigarette machine. That's what it looks like anyways, those old cigarette vending machines. You can tell from all of the items in this game that it was made in the 80s. You know, like tape drives and... Well, this jerk is just sitting there. Whoa, that was close. I thought I was going to run into him. Oh, and I fall off. Yeah, you have to be able to walk across. You can't jump onto that ledge. So it's a little bit tricky. Gotta stand at the right spot. Oops. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him to sleep. Oops. Come on, hurry up, jerk. Oh no! Holy crap. Uh-oh. Have to reset the lift. And then I fall in a hole anyways. Yeah, that's another part that's obviously different. In the Commodore 64, the guy screams. Or he does this kind of... Ah! Come on, get up there. Ah! Oh, jeez. I don't know if I'm going to be able to jump onto that ledge. Oh, I did it. Oh, no, and then I blew it. That really sucked. Yeah, this room's definitely giving me some hard times. Come on. Oh. Oh, no, no. Come on. Oh. I can definitely say that this game is flipping crazy. I'm gonna do it again. I don't want to leave that one cigarette machine or whatever the hell that thing is up there. Come on. You could do it. No! I'm gonna waste all of my lifts and snoozes and everything in this one room. And I'm dead. Okay. I'm gonna take a chance here and hope that that's not a piece. But if I'm missing one piece, we'll know where it is. Okay, what are you gonna do? Oh, you're just gonna fry my brains out. Okay. Don't shoot. Okay. Here's hoping I have another snooze to get by that jerk. There's going to be another one of those computer rooms where I can get more snoozes and lifts. And there's nothing there. Okay. It's a candy machine. That could be it. Candy machine, cigarette machine. Oh, he's one of those guys. How am I going to do that? The moment I jump over him, he's going to charge at me. Okay. So you have to save your snoozes for these guys, because, like, that guy you would never be able to get around. Imagine getting home and you're like, I got toasted by evil robots 5 times before I got to a vending machine. I was really... Yeah, and then I got to the vending machine and there was nothing in it. That just topped off my day. Ah! Not fast enough. Move, move. Is he following me? He's following me. Oh, okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Crap. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, run. No! Oh my god. What's my time at? Ugh. I'm not doing good at all. Okay, just wait for him to come and search as fast as you can and get the hell out of here. Ah, it's just a passing room. Nothing in there. Okay. Careful with this guy. Ah, crap, I was just about to run. I hope he doesn't shoot. Too late. Go away. Shoot. Ah. All it's really going to mean is I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to figure out the damn puzzle. I have to be really good with the puzzle pieces. And I remember when I played this before, and I had a hard time with the puzzle pieces. I don't know why. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well. I still got like more... Crap. No! Let's see if this guy shoot. No, okay, he's a chaser guy. This guy's pretty easy. He just sits there. So I'm just gonna wait. No! I hate that. He keeps jumping into the robots. Just wasting so many, like, lives on just banging into the robot accidentally. I gotta get back up through this mess. And there was nothing there, too. Anybody else having allergies kick their ass? And sneezing, coughing all day. It's really annoying. Ugh, 440. I don't know if I'll be able to complete this time. I was really hoping I could, so I can see if I can complete the game. No allergy for you? That's good. Allergies can really suck. Oh, this guy's gonna be not good at all. Not good at all. He's gonna chase me, isn't he? Oh! I just jumped into the hole. Why? Thing is, I don't know if I could just jump over him, because I think he'll turn around and come at me. Oh, wait. Ah! And there was nothing in there. Oh. Guess I should have kept going. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. Whoa! Okay, which one's going to be easier to jump over? Probably this guy that's firing. This guy's going to give me a pain. He's going to be a pain for sure. No, I knew that was going to happen. Screw it. I'm going to see if I can... Yep. I'm doing it. Putting the bastards to sleep. Hurry, 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 hurry. Okay. Of course you had to turn around. Whew. Okay, what am I doing on time? 450. Oh, I like literally can't die anymore. No, not this one. And just as I say that, I die. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to complete this one. Something tells me that guy's gonna charge at me too. Yeah, yeah. Oh, geez, they're all doing it. Okay. At least they don't shoot. That's the good thing. Up and down. Now this one you can't jump over them because what do you call it? The ceiling's too low. So you have to go around them. Okay, so they don't turn around and chase you back. That's a good thing to know. Uh-oh. How am I going to get him to... How am I going to do this? If I jump over him, he's just going to run into me. Crap. I hope I have... Okay. It's a good thing I did that. There's a piece there. Oh, no! Now, I have had incidences where they wake up from their snooze just as I'm running through them. Or right in front of them. And they've gone and killed me. Okay, that's from the other level. Okay. Alright, let's, I'll just do this one right now. Oh, no. How am I gonna do this? Okay. Let's see what this guy will do. Okay, he's slow. That's good. I like when they're slow. The timing on this is gonna be insane. There we go. That wasn't hard at all. Just gotta wait for this guy to come back. Jump over him. Or does this dude kind of look like Bob from Bob's Burgers? Kinda, sorta. It's the time 5. Oh man. Okay. Is there any more rooms? Okay, this one here. Oh, this one. It's very green. Really can't afford to die again. Okay. Oh, jeez. Never mind. Okay. Is this password need? No, notice snoozes. How the hell am I going to do that down there? That's going to be impossible. There's just no way. Okay. No! No! Why did I fall? Why did I fall? Dang it. Well, I'm just going to have to hope that those were, like, nothing. What do I got, like 3 things I'm missing so far? Here's the easy room. As long as that guy doesn't shoot, we're good. And he shoots. Really? Really? Like, that's not... How am I gonna get pot? Okay, I'm in trouble. Maybe this is the broken part of the... No, no, this is the real reason why they called it an impossible mission. Because, like, some of the levels are just frickin' hard. You can't get by them without putting them to sleep. Crazy thing is, they randomize the robots, so you never know what patterns they're going to go in, and, like, they're not always the same every time you play this game. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I'm going to lose. Pretty sure it's six, what is it, hours that's going by there. Every time you die, you get, like, you lose, like, most of your... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I just died too many times of accidentally banging into the robot. Like that. Too many of those. And that. Duh! Mission terminated. So it didn't do the whole laughing at you that I thought it was going to do. You know, well, not doing laughing because you can't do the laughing sound effect, but, you know, I came close on that one. I think I just died too many times of accidentally jumping into a robot. A lot of those mistakes, I wouldn't have made them on the Commodore 64 version, so... I mean, I'm just not used to the timing of this guy's jumps. He's a little bit different. Like, seriously, I don't remember the last time I ever played the Commodore 64 version and not completed it. This one? I don't know. It's harder. That's good. I'm always up for the challenge. Even the Wii version took me a while. I could not beat that one for quite a while. I was playing it and playing it, but my problem with the Wii version was really just the controller. Like, I was using a Wiimote, and you know, that's part of my problem, I guess. Because in the selection screen and all that stuff, you need to, like, use the motion controller. And it was just giving me a hard time. Oh, of course this level here. I think when I did my video for this one, where I talked about this game being impossible, I got to the point where I was able to complete it if I would have had the remaining pieces. And I don't have a snooze. So that last game I was doing so well too. I had so many snoozes and stuff in the beginning, but I started losing them like fast. So there's just so many patterns where the robots were just too hard, you could not pass them. Uh-oh. Whew. I think he's fast. Yeah, he's gonna be annoying. Yeah, not gonna happen. Already had a bad start. I need to get some snoozes. Which controller am I using? Well, I'm on my PC right now, so I'm just using a gamepad. But when I played this on my real 7800, I was using those Ugh. I just... No! I was using those 7800 controller things. I don't know why. I think I could have just hooked up my real Atari joystick to it. Oh, okay. This game is turning out to be worse than the other one. I need snoozes. I can't get by half of these robots. Go away, go away. Go away, go away. This guy's annoying. He just sits there shooting at you. There we go. Easy peasy. So I have to remember I need to get snoozes and go back to those rooms I missed. Shoo, shoo. Oh, where am I going? What am I doing? Okay, I got a lift. I need a snooze. Oh crap, this guy's not gonna be fun at all. Oops. Uh-oh. I have to jump there and jump there. This is gonna take some crazy acrobatic skills. Okay. Search fast. Backflip! Alright, we did it. You have to backflip sometimes just to get over a certain thing. Okay, what's the level I need to complete? I need this one. Ugh. The funny thing is, they could all have nothing in them, so... I mean, I have risked it before, where I've just left pieces behind or left stuff that I didn't have any way to search it, and still managed to complete the game because there was nothing there. But there's only so many times you could do that. Just take that risk that it's either, you know, it's nothing there or it's a snooze or something. Oops. Good. I was hoping this guy might, you know, turn around. Yeah. And all of this just to turn the weekly report. Observe and report. Well, I'll just have to remember that I didn't search the first few rooms of the board. Oh, he's chasing me. Okay. Adam Bender has a great benefits package. Well, he doesn't need one, because he's planning on blowing everybody up anyways. I like in the second one, though, when you actually complete the game, you see Adam, or Alvin Adam Bender, or whatever his name is, run and jump off the building. And he, like, falls to his death. And then they do something weird where they say, the end, and then they put a question mark there. As if they were contemplating, would they make an impossible mission free? Even though the terrorist is dead? Guess they could just introduce a new terrorist? I don't know. Maybe they could bring in Dr. Evil. Oh! That was bad timing. Again, I just totally miscalculated the jump. You could do it. I believe there's a way to get around this guy if you jump when he doesn't look. But then you have to be fast. Like, it's going to be a lot of running and jumping. What are the chances there's something behind that speaker? Okay. I knew I was going to get hit there at some point. Just keep getting fried. Okay. Do I need to go... Oh. Yeah, I need to go back down. Keep forgetting if I've completed the shaft or not. Okay. Losing. Gotta go to bed. I need to get up early tomorrow morning, so take care, everybody. No problem. Have a good day. Good sleep, Mr. Toon. Yeah, I shouldn't stay up too late myself. Gotta always get up for work. Okay, when's this guy gonna shoot? Gotta be fast, gotta go fast, gotta go fast. What? Really? That was bull. This game cheats. Okay. Oh no. That's bull. Okay, I'm gonna put him to sleep. Oh, I don't have it. I thought I got one. Dang it. No. How could I have gone this far without getting a snooze? What the? He's just sitting there? Okay. Is he one of those robots that charge at you when he sees you? Yep. Oh, and he's pretty fast too. What a bugger. I don't know how I'm gonna get the third one. Seem like I always have to, like, put this one to sleep. I need freaking snoozes. Like, this is insane that I don't have any. Hey, how's it going, Kevin? Ooh, we're at the bottom. I'm not gonna do any better in this game. I don't know. I can't get that, and I can't get the other one. So, maybe those pieces that I'm not getting have the snoozes in them. Then I don't need them. Isn't this the same as the other game? This jerk is doing this. Yeah, not happening. Oh. It's like, where's the snoozes? If I can't put the robots to sleep, I can't beat them. Run, 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 run. Yeah, who's tough now? Oh. And sometimes when you jump, they do turn around and go the other way because you're out of their vision for like a few seconds and then they think you're gone. But it doesn't happen all the time. Oh, look at this piece of work. I can't get around that. The moment I jump, he's gonna kill me. That's just not fair. Oh. And I still have no snooze. This might have to be one of those. I'll have to keep trying. If I don't beat it today, maybe I'll try again another day. I need to get through there. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this one. Alright, give it another shot. It's just the timing of getting onto that ledge. It's just annoying. Okay. Jumps too far. That's why last time in the first game I played, I had to put these guys to sleep. Just the way the platforms are designed. Oh god. Come on, man. Okay, this is an easy one. I just jump over him. That typewriter printer thing up there is pretty much unreachable without a snooze. Because you can't jump and make that without, he's there. He's stuck there. Hey, Atari 2600 dude. Glad you made the stream, man. Watch me suck at this game. This would have been a more appropriate title, I guess. Or watch me suck at this game. Alright, take care, Green Lantern. Thanks for dropping in, as always. Have a nice dinner. I'm still living off of apple cake right now, so I'm good. I had a big lunch and a big breakfast. Ooh. Yeah, this game I'll definitely want to do another stream of one day, because I don't think I'm going to complete it today. Maybe I need to, like, practice it a little bit more. I was hoping I'd be able to complete it, so or try and complete it, because, oh no! This is supposed to be a working ROM, and, Troid. Played the hell out of this game on the Commodore 64 back in the day. Yeah, me too. I still play it from time to time. I just love it on the Commodore 64. It's just such a different feeling when you're playing it on the Atari. It's a different challenge. It's great seeing this game being played. I don't see a lot of YouTubers showing this game off. Yeah, I saw another YouTuber who was talking about this. What's his crap, I forgot his name. Yeah, it's another YouTuber. I was actually thinking of doing a YouTuber spotlight on him, because he's fairly new and he does a lot of these old games too. So, and he did a little thing on this game, just kind of talking about it. Is this the fixed NTSC? Yeah, it's supposed to be anyways. It said so. I'm taking its word for it. But I was hoping to be able to get far enough to try and complete it to see if it's true. Now, it's weird with this emulator that I have. Crap, what's the name of it? Oh, jeez. EMU 7800. That's what it says at the top there. I think I got it off Atari Age. And the emulator, like when I downloaded it, it came with all the games with it. And I tried to add new games to it, but I couldn't figure out how to get them to show up in the menu system. Like I grabbed the Midnight Mutants ROM, and it wasn't showing up in the menu system. Like, it's got its own little, like, you have to pick which game you want to play. And so if you add ROMs in there, they don't just show up in the list. You have to, like, figure out how to get it to show up in the list. And I'm like, well, how the hell do you do that? It had some kind of weird text file thing, which I was, like, looking at it, and it looked like, oh, crap. This looked like a bunch of code to me. I was like, great, how does this work? And when I originally grabbed the fixed Impossible Mission ROM, I'm like, well, how am I going to play this? Because it has a different name. But then I thought, oh, hell, I'll just rename the file as this one. And it worked. So I'm like, oh, I guess I could try that. You know, just change the name of the file to a ROM that does work. And there you go. Hey, Brian, on a quick break at work, so I just gotta look. Thanks a lot, James. Glad to always have you in the chat. James Campbell there. Definitely an Atari fan. Whoa, okay. Uh-oh. I'm getting a lag here. Where's the lag coming from? That was kind of weird. Let me just, gotta grab my chat box back there. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, fried. Deep fried, battered, and eaten. Okay. Yeah, but I wanted to try well, there's a few Atari 7800 games I've been wanting to try that I haven't tried yet. Oh, crap. One of them is Ninja Golf. And the other one is Midnight Mutants. Oh, gee, I'm just ruining my game. Just ruining it. It's, well, Midnight Mutants is pretty expensive to buy it. I've looked on eBay and stuff like that, and people want like $100 for the game. And I'm like, I'm not going to pay $100 for an Atari 7800 game. It's just not going to happen. It's not in the cards. So, same with I think what's the other one I was just talking about there? The Ninja Golf. I think that's also pretty expensive too. I just died like 4 times in this room. Just blew my time right there. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay that kind of money. And I know the Midnight Mutants game, it's a really difficult game to play. I remember watching the No Swear Gamer did a review on it. I think it was that one. And he said it was like really hard to get through it. Like there's no real good continues and stuff. Yeah. There's another game, the heck was it called? Something with a junkyard or something? It's like a side-scrolling game, kind of like a, typical side-scroller. That one looked kind of neat. Planet Smashers on Atari Plug and Play is fun. Do you have an Atari light gun? The 7800 has a few light guns. Yeah, I heard about that from the No Swear Gamer as well. No, the Atari light gun, didn't that only come with the XL or something like that? Junkyard Dog, yeah. It was Junkyard something. Oh, Scrapyard Dog or Junkyard Dog? Something similar to that. Maybe it was Scrapyard Dog. That's the thing with the Atari 7800 games, they're not easy to come by. I don't see them very often. And when I do, I usually scoop them up if I see them. Yeah, Scrapyard Dog. Although, I did turn down the Dig Dug. I don't know why. I saw it in the store. I don't think they wanted a lot for it. I didn't grab it, though. I ended up picking up what's it called? The Food Fight instead. Which I had when I was younger. Even though I didn't have the 7800. But my friend did. And I remember seeing they had Dig Dug, and I didn't grab it. I think because, you know, I have the 2600 version. I think the 2600 version does a pretty good job, so I just thought, well, I'll probably never play it. You know, maybe now that I'm thinking, I probably should have grabbed it. Even then, I thought, you know, after I walked away from the store, I'm like, I'm probably going to regret that. And then I went back and it was gone, of course. Someone bought it. But whatever. Oh, there's no more. Okay. What am I at? 4 something? 434. Red. Can't remember. Did I find Elvin's room yet? I think I did. I don't know if I was paying attention. Oops. Well, at least you know the Alvin's room will always be the one with the 2 top hallways. So you can always rule out all the other rooms. Food Fight is the only 7800 game I ever played on a real 7800. Yeah, I remember back in the day when... see, I ended up picking up the Atari Junior as being my first Atari. Because I grew up with the Intellivision and the Commodore 64, and when the Atari 2600 Junior was released, I ended up picking one up. And at the same time, the 7800 games were on the shelf. You know, they were selling those. And I didn't fully know the difference, I think. I just was looking at the different games, and I'm like, oh, this game looks cool, and it was Food Fight, and I bought it. And then I got home, and I realized that it didn't work in the 2600. I'm like, oh, this is only for the 7800 or whatever, and I'm like, okay, but my friend ended up getting a 7800, so I ended up trading it to him for one of his, I think it was one of his Commodore 64 games or something like that I traded. And, but either way, I mean, I was always over at his house anyway, so I was able to play it there. My cousins had a 7800 and they gifted it to me with the one game, and it broke before I could play anything else on it? Oh, jeez. How did it break? What broke? Did it just stop reading the cartridges? Hopefully you tried cleaning it. I'll go back to work later. Alright, take care, James. If you're still there. Have a good shift at work there. Okay, that guy up there is going to be impossible to get around because he's just sitting there. Oops. Okay, I just gone and screwed myself. Oh, maybe not. Okay, there we go. Whew. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these guys to sleep. And I'm going to run as fast as I can. I'm going to search this. Of course, it has to take forever because it's a bookshelf, and books are books, and probably has to look under every single book. Luckily, this guy is not aggressive. Oh, and I fall. I fall. I fell. I fold. I felled. Hurted myself. Let's try that again. Uh-oh. I just realized that that douchebag there is not moving. And I died. 457. Yeah. Evil Ubuntu says that this game would make the No Swear Gamer swear. Oh god. Yeah, he might play this game and then afterwards change his name to just the gamer. Oops. Is that lower than that? Oh crap. I think that's enough for me. That starts to drive me nuts after a while. I mean, you're talking to a guy here who still uses a guitar tuner to tune his guitar. Because I couldn't tune a guitar to save my life. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Yeah, I couldn't tune a guitar on my own without a guitar tuner. I still remember being in a band where I'd go on stage and I'd start playing and people would be in the audience going, "Tune your guitar!" I'd be like, oops. Well, I'm not really good at this stuff. I'm possibly tone deaf. Oh no. No, no, no! Come on. Desert Falcon is an awesome game. Yeah, it is. I like it on the 2600. Even though it's not as fancy as the 7800 version. But I've never tried it on the 7800. It's another one of those games that I've been, you know, thinking about picking up. 5 already. It's literally just an upgraded version of the 2600. Oh. Enough of that. I think the 7800 had so much potential. There's so many games that could have come out that would have been really good. And I don't know, just sloppy management of Atari at the time. I think it was around the time when Jack Tramiel, is that his name? Jack Tramiel, the Commodore 64 dude, took over and didn't want to release the 7800 when they could, and put a lot of emphasis on the 5200, which didn't do too well because of the problems with the joysticks and all that stuff, and the fact that arcade games weren't really the big thing that everybody wanted back in that time anymore. People wanted, you know, newer games like this. Okay, so now I'm kind of stuck here. I don't know if I should try and complete the puzzle now. Maybe I'll just do that. I know I missed a few rooms, so I'm gonna have to waste time doing this. Because you have to correct the pieces or else putting it together will be like really hard. seems to take longer. I know each time you do this, you do lose a piece of your time. I think it's like 10 seconds or something. So hopefully I have enough time to... I think it oh, it's got that red bar, that's what tells you. The Atari home computer line did amazingly well in Europe. Wonder if that's what did a poor job marketing. Yeah, I mean, the Atari, like, I was surprised at how well the Atari 400 holds up. Like, especially for games. Like, the Donkey Kong on there and the Donkey Kong Jr., I mean, they're like arcade hard. Like, they're good games. And there's a lot of other games. I don't see them very often, but there's a lot of great games for the Atari 400. Or 800, well, 8-bit lineup, anyway. Did I correct that one yet? I find it's hard to tell if they're corrected or not. Yeah, the sound effects on these ones are weird too. Again, I'm used to the Commodore 64 sound effects, and I don't know if I... It doesn't seem like there's enough pieces. I think I'm going to be missing something. Yeah, Desert Falcon is one of the best isometric shooters. Kind of like Zaxxon. Yeah, I was even considering doing like a, you know, a similar games episode where I talk about Zaxxon and Desert Falcon and stuff like that. Okay, what am I going to do here? Well, I guess I should start trying to solve these pieces. Some of them are just really crazy. Okay. That looks like it might go there. Yeah. Now what? I don't know about that. Maybe that. No, that can't go in there. Okay. This could be sometimes the hardest part of the game is actually just solving these frickin' puzzles. Does that go there? Nope. That didn't work. Oh. Wait. Does that go there? Nope. Oh. Okay. So let's turn this red. I don't think I corrected all the pieces either, which makes it harder. Wait, that doesn't go there? No? Do I have to correct it? So when you correct it, it just puts it into the proper orientation of where it's supposed to be. Otherwise you have to rotate it and all that stuff. And then it's all guesswork. So the more you can take away from the guesswork, just like that. So I gotta look for a piece that kind of looks like this. Sorta, kinda. Again, I didn't get all the pieces, so it's possible that some of them could be missing. Okay, so this one has those little spiky things at the bottom, so if I look for pieces that have think I missed so many rooms, though, that there's probably at least one piece I'm missing. Could that possibly go in there? I don't think so. Oh, it does. Cool. Let's see. I think that might go there. Maybe? Yay! Okay. Oh, that might go there. Look. You also have to turn it to the right color. What? Oh. Yeah, it does. After 6 hours, done. Pretty much the bomb goes off, you blow up. Everything explodes. Although you don't see the explosion in this one. On the Commodore 64, you do see the whole kind of world starts shaking and everything, and then it dissipates. This one, it just kind of goes to the end screen of, nope, you failed. You suck. Move along. Yeah, okay. That's not that. No, that can't be that. Uh-oh. Okay. Not doing too good here. See if I can find something that'll go in there. Could be the missing pieces that I need. I always hated this part. It's like you find all the pieces, now you have to put them all together. Okay, that should be an obvious piece. There it is. No, that's not it. Wait. Hold on. Wait, what? No, that can't be it, because that's just a square, so that's not going to fit in there. Crud. Am I missing that piece? Is that it there? Losing my mind here. Good thing is, once you start completing more puzzle pieces, or some puzzle pieces, you eliminate them out of the equation. Well, that wasn't it. Oh, wait. No, that's not that. Alright, I think I need to, like, go back. Oh no! No, 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 no! Wait, how much? Oh. 556. Yeah, I'm pretty much toast. Ain't gonna happen. It's too bad, though. And here's Elvin's ribbon. That's no good for me because I'm pretty sure I'm missing pieces. Could have stopped the timer while you try and solve the puzzle. That would have been fun. No, I mean, it makes sense though. I mean, it's supposed to be a guy who has a bomb rigged up to the building, so let's just see what this says. Do I even have enough to solve this upper left? Need more pieces. Yeah. No, I don't think I'm screwed. I am screwed. You just... Yeah, there we go. Mission terminated. Oh well, I tried. Perhaps I just need to play this a little bit more. Anyways, thanks everybody for stopping by. It's been a lot of fun. I gave it my all there on that one. I think I need to, like, just get used to his jumping. That was my problem. Too many times where I just tried to jump over a robot and I jumped into him or I walked into him. If I could, like, eliminate that and I could just get more time to get all the pieces. And you know, this second game was kind of terrible because I didn't get any snoozes for like several, like, you know, I went through like one full elevator shaft, another one. I didn't get any snoozes, and the very first few levels were almost impossible. So I mean, that was just bad, you know, just bad luck. The first game I was doing really well. I was getting like snoozes, I was getting lifts, I was getting everything I needed, but I just kept banging into the robots. I kept falling, and so it's really, I mean, this is definitely a challenging one. Compared to the Commodore 64, this one's a lot more challenging. So, but yeah, I had a lot of fun, and you know, I'll probably revisit this one again. I'll keep trying, and perhaps I'll do another, you know, another stream on it. I do like doing the 2600 streams though, because you know, and then I can switch games and try different games and all that stuff. Whereas this one is just the same game over and over again, but you know, it was a lot of fun. And I got a bunch of other 7800. Like I got to try the Ninja Golf game and you know, a few other games, so I'm gonna give it a shot. But yeah, thanks Atari IO, Atari 2600 dude, Evil Ubuntu. Who else did we have in the chat? We had we have Kevin Wade. I think we had James Campbell. He had to come in, but he had to run. And what else do we got there? Green Lantern HG came in for a bit. Just kind of scrolling up to see. You know, we had Smash JT in the beginning. DN517101. He came in for a bit. Thanks, all you people. And Mr. Toon. Can't forget about Mr. Toon. And Adam Henry at the very beginning there. Anyways, yeah, thanks for coming in. It's been a lot of fun. And yeah, I'll have some new videos coming out this week. I got a bunch that I've already recorded. I got, what do I got in here? Yeah, I got another Watch Me Suck at This game. I got another arcade fun game. And I got another homebrew game that I'm going to be showcasing. And, oh, Dragonfire for the Intellivision. That's another fun one that I didn't realize that I had. I did that game for the Atari, and I thought I didn't have it for the Intellivision, and I do have it, so I ended up doing a video on that. So that'll eventually come out too. Anyways, hope you like the stream. Thanks everybody for joining in. It's been a lot of fun, and we'll catch you later.